What is karma? Karma is the impression that is imprinted upon our psyche as a result of action that is born of a sense of doership. When there is no sense of doership, whatever actions you have will not create any impressions. Does that make sense? Right? When there is a zero sense of I, that you don't exist as the individual, you don't exist as a separate entity, you have no concept of who you are, you can then have zero karma. But is it possible? Can you imagine how difficult it is to be in that state of zero constantly and not accumulate karma? But more unimaginable is the fact that yes, you can indeed live in a state of zero karma as a liberated being, as somebody who is liberated from the sense of I, when there is no doership. What creates impression after an action? What is it? An impression is created when you are taking connectivity for what has happened. So whatever has happened, whether it is being done to you or you are doing outside to another or whatever it is, yeah, that there is a sense of you and me. There is a sense that I am doing, there's a sense of you are doing to me, right? Or a sense of you are doing. When there is that sense that I am doing, that I am the doer, right? That sense of I am the doer is limited to I am this individuate body. Not only is it limited to this individuate body, but it is also limited to the individuate spirit. Yes. So imagine there's a pot of spirit, right? And every part of it that comes into every individual becomes ensouled. When spirit is encased, that is the soul. So even that individuate form of spirit has its sense of doership, as long as they still identify with I am this soul and I am this body, which is the vehicle of the soul. So imagine, not only are we going past the body to the soul level, but we're then transcending that, going to the causal level. But that is not the topic for today, but we are back to karma. So karma can only exist when our notion that I am the doer, that we are the actors, that I am the one who is enacting and you are the one who is responsible for your own actions, right? Which follow the consequences. And when these impress upon us, that is what creates karma. Karma comes in many forms. It's not just us as this one person. You have the karma of the person of the place that you're living in. You have the family karma, ancestral karma, national karma. Karma of wherever you are located at will also have its own karma. Yeah. And your karmic blueprint will resonate with the karmic blueprint of that place, because you'll vibrate at the same frequency, and that's how you'll find yourself planted there. But it's not as simple as that. Of course, it's a little bit complex. But coming back to karma, it is an extremely complex topic, but one that we can understand as simply being the product of the sense of doership, the attachment to the sense of doership, the attribute of action upon me, that we are the ones responsible for our action. As long as we take this as our vehicle for this action, karma will carry on. This is exactly why when one goes through a spiritual awakening, when one goes onto a spiritual path or a path of jnana, which is knowledge, or a path of bhakti, which is devotion, either way, the sense of doership starts to diminish. When the sense of doership starts to diminish, so does karma. Lots and lots of love. Thank you.